Hello guys, my name is Mekla Zaryoun and today we're going to solve one physics question. It's in free fall. Follow me. Okay, we have a question here says a stone is dropped down a well and you hear a splash after 2 seconds. So because it says it's dropped, we have our initial velocity u of 0 because there's no force in it. So you hear a splash after 2 seconds. This is our time, t equals to 2 seconds, and we have to work out the depth of the well. So our given is what? Our initial velocity, which is 0, and our time, which is 2 seconds. And we can see here, we can clearly see here that it's a free fall motion. So our acceleration is due to the gravity. So our acceleration due to gravity will be 9.8 meter per second square. And because it's coming down, our acceleration, we assume the direction of our acceleration to be negative. Okay, our required is our depth or our h, the distance from which the stone is dropped to the place it makes the splash or it grounds. Okay, our solution will be this. We have to find our formula. Which formula should we use for this appropriate question? Is I have one in my mind which says that in uniformly accelerated motion, s equals to ut plus 1 over 2 at square. We just have to modify this equation. Our u is our initial velocity, which is 0. Okay, we have it. And our time, 2 seconds, we have it. And our acceleration, okay, we have to change our acceleration by our gravity, and we have time also here. So we can find our s and h are the same. You don't have to, it doesn't have to matter. So we just have to make this equation ut plus 1 over 2 gt square. Okay, and now we have to substitute every variable with its own numbers. Okay, our u is 0 multiplied by our time 2 plus 1 over 2 or half multiplied by our gravity, which is 9.8, but what? Minus 9.8 because it's coming downward. So, and we have our t square, which means our time square, which is like 2 square. Okay, yes, 0 times 2 is 0 plus 1 over 2 times 4, 2 square is 4, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we have here now 2 times minus 9.8. So 0 plus 2 times minus 9.8 will be like 19.6 negative. Or this doesn't show a negative, or it doesn't mean that it's less than 0. It's making us sure know that it's going downwards. So it's just for the direction. Don't confuse it with the negative number system or the positive number system. It's just with it is given here to show us the direction of our acceleration. Okay, so it's going downwards with meter per second square. Okay, how did the meter per second square meter per second square is for the gravity, and we have to know that s equals to with meter. So how can this meter come? Meter. Okay, s, we have u, which is meter per second. I'm showing you how the units will come to meter. Okay, we have u, meter per second. We have time, which is second, plus we have 1 over 2, and we have gravity, which is meter per second square, and we have t square, which is second square. Okay, second square will be omitted by second square, and second will be omitted by second. So we will have meter plus meter, just like 2 meter or something. Okay, we just know that it's going to be in meters because we have the value of ut 0. We will not have any meter here, but we have here 19.6. So our unit will be meter. in meters, which is equals to 19.6 meter. Okay, here for this is for units, and just this one is for the numbers, the number part. This is for the unit part. Okay. And another explanation for like what can this mean, minus 9.6 meter, what can this mean is like it's dropped to a well. So there's a ground here and there's a well here. So in the ground we assume that the label will be 0, and from up here it's going to be positive, and from down here it's going to be negative. And because it's dropped to a well, it will have a negative direction because it's lower than the ground level. So we have minus 19.6 meter. Okay, I hope you liked this video and it somehow helped you. Thank you for this seeing this video. Okay.